Hello and welcome to LFC Focus. It has been all but confirmed this evening that Liverpool have pretty much completed the signing of Nabil Fekir from Lyon for a fee of around 50 million quid. I mean, the fees that are getting touted are a bit different in the English press and the French press. Obviously, they're reporting it in euros as well. English press reporting it in pounds. But the one that Paul Joyce said, and you know, he's pretty trustworthy when it comes to these sort of things, is that it's around about, I think, 48 million quid with about 5 million quid extra in add-ons as well. It's not entirely sure what those add-ons are, so whether or not they're achievable or anything like that. But I mean, a maximum fee of 53 million quid for Nabil Fekir is absolutely excellent business. And yet it's basically been confirmed by everyone. I mean, the first thing we had today at about 3 o'clock, it was said by Simon Hughes of The Independent that Liverpool were probably going to have a deal done within the next 24 hours. It wasn't said at that point what it was, but over time it kind of trickled through that Liverpool were getting the Fekir deal closer and closer to being over the line. I mean, we're all a bit sceptical because I think it was only this morning that Jean-Michel Aulas, the Lyon president, was saying that no deal would happen before or during the World Cup. But I mean, it's pretty obvious that that was just a lie from him. But yeah, an absolutely fantastic deal from Liverpool. I think the fact that Fekir only wanted Liverpool and wasn't interested in going to any other club or staying at Lyon has helped us not just to get the deal done early, but also at such a brilliant price as well, because Lyon absolutely wanted a bidding war. That's why they wanted this deal to be done as late as possible. They wanted other clubs to come in and start driving the price up. But the fact that Jurgen Klopp had convinced Fekir to come to Liverpool, and as usual, it's impossible to underestimate just how important Klopp will have been in helping to get this deal over the line, has helped us to not just get it over the line nice and quickly, ready for him to join pre-season as soon as he possibly can, and also for Jurgen Klopp to already start thinking about where he's going to fit into the side, but also to make sure that we've got an absolutely fantastic price for him as well. So yeah, very, very good stuff. I mean, the only thing that remains to be done is a medical. That's apparently, I think, either happening tonight or tomorrow. The official announcement is probably going to happen tomorrow as well. But I mean, it's fairly clear that it's almost definitely over the line now. Absolutely fantastic news. I'm sorry, by the way, about the lack of logo. There's something going wrong with the HDMI on my telly, so you'll have to make do with this lovely collage. But yeah, really good news. Absolutely fantastic to see him come to the club. I mean, it is going to be very interesting to see where he fits in formation-wise. We've seen a lot of people talking about how he might fit in with that Phil Coutinho role, where he was playing in the sort of Fab Four system, where we had the front three and then Coutinho was this midfield player who was kind of linking things up a little bit, arriving a bit later into the box and stuff like that. I'm not entirely convinced that that's going to be Fekir's role, because I think now that Jurgen Klopp's seen what it's like when you have a player like Oxlade-Chamberlain in that role, someone who's also got the ability to drive forward with the ball, to join in with the front three, but also has a little bit more about them in terms of defensive play and ability to get back, track back, press players. I think we actually look a lot better when we've got that kind of balance in the side. So I think it'd be a bit odd to actually see a player as attacking as Fekir, you know, someone who primarily plays as far back as number 10 and as far forward as second striker. It'd be quite weird to see them playing number 8. I actually think for the first half of the season, before Oxlade-Chamberlain comes back, we're probably more going to be seeing Naby Keita in that kind of role. But it is also possible that Liverpool could shake up their formation to accommodate Fekir as well. I mean, I can kind of see us going for a kind of hybrid of 4-2-4/4-2-3-1, where he's playing on the right and he cuts inside a little bit, and you've basically got Salah and Firmino as your central players, and then Mane on the other side, and then obviously that kind of switches in with one of Salah or Firmino dropping deep, Fekir cutting inside, Mane cutting inside. It'll all obviously be incredibly fluid should he start with the rest of the front three, but it is also entirely possible that he will be rotating with them, and we'll see every single one of them get an equal amount of games, which is also an absolutely fantastic thing, because they did burn out a little bit at various stages of the season. I think one part of our team that actually managed to hold fitness pretty well all the way through the season was the front three, but I think we can't account for that happening again. We've got to expect injuries. We've got to expect players to fall off, both in terms of form and things like suspensions and fatigue as well. So I think Fekir will absolutely help us with that as well. So all things considered, a fantastic signing, a brilliant player as well. We all know what he's about. And I mean, if Liverpool wanted to get him over the line, if Liverpool wanted to bring him in, and if Jurgen Klopp wants to bring him to the club, then I think we can all have faith in the fact that he will be absolutely brilliant for us. Elsewhere in transfer news, it's looking more and more likely that the Shaqiri deal deal's going to get over the line. Another way that we'll be looking to add options and rotational options to our front three, which is a fantastic thing. I mean, obviously he's not going to be as exciting a deal as Fekir, certainly not as expensive as Fekir as well, but still a useful player into the squad, so fingers crossed Liverpool can get that deal done ASAP. Elsewhere, a few other things been mentioned. Mel Reddy did a report a bit earlier than everyone else about Fekir. It was before the deal had been agreed, but suggesting it was going to get over the line, and she mentioned a few other things going on in there as well. One of them was that Liverpool do not have any interest in Southampton's Alex McCarthy, which I think is a good thing. To be honest, I don't think he would have been a huge upgrade on Loris Karius, and if we are going to be shopping in the goalkeeping market this summer, then it should be for one of the big boys, one of whom is Jan Oblak, who was also mentioned in the Mel Reddy report as well, and obviously she's a very trustworthy journalist. She got things bang on with the Fekir thing as well, because it was a couple of hours before it was revealed that Liverpool had agreed a fee, so that's promising as well, because it wasn't that long ago, I think it was yesterday in my video, that I was saying that Liverpool had apparently lost interest in Jan Oblak because of the £88 million price tag. So yeah, absolutely fantastic that we're still interested in him. Obviously, if we're interested in paying those kind of fees for Oblak, we'd also be interested in paying those kind of fees for Alisson. I think that's the main one that Liverpool will now look to get done. I think it's unlikely that we'd get a goalkeeping deal done before the World Cup has started, because you know, Jan Oblak, it's obviously a massive fee. We'll probably try and negotiate that down somehow, or work out some way to pay it in instalments. If we're going for Alisson, that one has been notoriously difficult to negotiate so far, because Roma are demanding a lot more than Liverpool want to be paying. And so I think, yeah, we're not going to see too many signings apart from Fekir before the World Cup, but maybe the Xherdan Shaqiri one, just because it would be pretty easy to get over the line. But yeah, absolutely fantastic news. Hoping for some more official confirmation tomorrow. Obviously, fingers crossed, as always, that he passes his medical, and we'll have some absolutely fantastic pictures of Fekir in a Liverpool shirt, and another player to look forward to seeing next season for us. So that is all for today's video. Thank you guys very, very much for watching. I'll be back probably tomorrow with just a video to celebrate the official announcement and whatever rumours are going on in and around Liverpool. Until then, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button there if you're new around here. Check out some of the other videos that have been out on the channel over the past few days as well. Don't forget to follow at LFC Focus TV on Twitter, and I'll be back tomorrow with some more transfer rumours. Bye for now.